Alright, hey YouTube, I'm just making this video to show how I prepare my long-ish hair for to be put under a wig, basically. And it's like it's bra strap length, and you can see I've already braided all of it and whatnot. The ends of my braids, I put I put rubber bands on the end of them. And instead of like just putting just rubber bands, I started up the strand on like the strong piece of hair. I didn't like start at the very end because I don't want to break it with like the tension of the rubber band. So I started a little bit up the strands where it's stronger, and then when you know, it gets tight enough, I take the very ends of my hair and then I loop it back up. That way it's not hanging down. Like, you know, it's crap. I'll show you with this one. Okay, and then just loop the hair back up. If I can do it right this time, that'd be great. Like that. Usually it's not that long, but whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I do it like this, you know, I do the cornrows or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter if they're even or whatever. And I put them like medium tight, but not too tight. I don't want to pull out my hair. I've been like really sensitive about my hair lately. And so, I already moisturized it yesterday, but I, you know, get a little paranoid, so I'm just gonna put some of this on there. I don't know if you guys know what this is. It's Neutrogena Triple Moisture Leave-In Cream. It's like really good. It smells like really good. It gets a little bit overpowering sometimes if you use too much, but it smells really good. It works really well. So when you put that on the ends, just, you know, to ease my mind, basically. That's way too much. I put like that much. It's way too much. Calm down on that. Okay, so I'm putting this on the ends, and then I'm going to put coconut. Let me try to move this so you can see the ends of my hair. Okay, that's better. I'm going to put coconut oil on the ends as well. Just for my peace of mind. I already did this yesterday, but you know, it's always good to do it. I usually keep my wigs on for like a week, so that's why I'm doing this. I want them to get like extra crispy and like dry under the wig and whatnot. Oh, also, fun little note, when I did this hair right here, this first braid, instead of doing it like the rest of them, I went and I parted this one, and I did that, parted that same, you know, width on the bottom layer of my hair, so I can try to get, you know, like that bottom layer of hair plus the kitchen and all that other crap into one big braid. And so I parted it all the way around and it stops here. So that's all that bottom hair right there. Because if you're wearing a full lace wig or whatever and you want to glue down the back, you kind of want to make sure you get all those little hairs. There's always a little hair back there that you miss when you do it the regular way. So I was doing it this way so I can get like the best amount of hair in there, so I don't have to worry about it getting stuck in the glue and the tape, because that is, I've done that before and that is a bitch. That's really hard to deal with. So, and then if you're gonna do like that bottom layer, make sure you moisturize that entire braid, because it seems like, you know, I don't know if this is the same with like other black women or whatever, but it seems like that back layer always needs more moisture than the rest of your hair. So I'm done with that, and then just for my own peace of mind, I'm going to take some more coconut oil and like go like this on my scalp in between. Alright, and so after that, I added a new step, because I usually use, when I usually do like the wig caps and whatnots, I use the knee highs, and they're like, I don't know what these are made out of. I know it's like spandex and something else. Probably not satin, that's not it. I don't know what it is, but you know, they're stretchy or whatever, so like there's tension on your hair, and I didn't want, like, I thought about it, I don't like the idea of my hair just, like my ends just rubbing against this. It drives me crazy. So in my infinite wisdom, I thought of something, and it is to put saran wrap around my ends. So I over moisturize them, then put saran wrap there. That way I'm protecting them from the friction of the, you know, wig cap. So that's what I'm going to do now, or I'm going to do that later. Anyway, this is about getting the hair out of the way of the wigs. Let me get that part done first. So you know, my hair's like bra strap length or whatever, so it's like really long. So what do I do after this? You know, how do I get that out of the way? I just take my hair and like take it at the ends here and then just turn it back around to where it's going to the top of my head. Okay, and then I'll take a bobby pin and I'll pin it to the bigger braids to hold it down. So it's like just scooping it and putting it back up. So, and every now and again I'll take 2 at a time because it's just easier that way, and that way I don't have the whole crap load of like bobby pins sticking out of my head, because it can get annoying if you like run out of room for the bobby pins. And I see, you know, this one is so long that it's like coming right here. We'll fix that later. And I'm gonna go in the middle and turn those around. And try to, when you do it, try to keep them together like this, not twisted around each other, but together like that, so they'll lay as flat as possible, because you don't want like huge bumps in your wig and whatnot. Alright, so I'm just pinning that. Be really careful with the bobby pins. You don't want to end up breaking through hair and whatnot, so try when you do it, when you have it open like this, to get the entire braid body of these two, because that's, you know, the lower parts of your hair, the oldest parts. So try to get that entire braid body in there, and then to get the bottom of the bobby pin right in your hair. Okay, and try to like find like a gap or something. Try not to break through individual strands of hair, because alone they're weak, you know, together they're stronger. So anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a metaphor or something, or like a simile or something that, you know, what is it, where you have like you're strong together as individuals, you're weak, and then when you get to work together, you're stronger, something like that. I don't know, I read too many books. Anyway, so doing this one too. Oh crap. Try to get when you're pairing braids to put up, try to get the ones that are closest together, which seems obvious, but I don't know. I've read a lot of YouTube comments before, and there's some really there are people that miss it a lot. So anyway, let's just leave it at that. Pin it there, and then get this one. Oh, that one fell. If they don't want to stay together, just try to get them together again, and then you know, because sometimes the braids will be so big that they won't want to stay together. So just take another one and go further up where the braid starts to get smaller, and then pin it again. Okay, trying to see. Now with this one here, I just take it and do it under. So you know how like this first one here went all the way under my hair. I'm going to do the same with this one and then just pin it. So that one is now right here, and I'm going to take a bobby pin, if I can get it. I'm going to go like this and pin it to the second braid over here. Right? Let's see, I have one more. Take this one, poke it up. Trying to figure out where I want to put this. Put it like that, and then do another bobby pin, you know, further up the length of the hair. Now I still have this one here, that under braid. Just going to figure out some place to put that after I fix this one. Okay, so in order to fix this one that's like popping out right there, that's like too long to, you know, do like that, I'm just going to take it and turn it over to here. Let's see if I can find a good place. And then pin that there. So pin, and then if you need more, like, you know, with these, then pin further up the length of the hair, but don't pin the very ends of your hair, because we still need to protect those. So get some security there. Alright, and then this one. Let's try to figure that out. And so I'm just going to take it and I'm gonna make it behave and, you know, conform to these braids here as if it's part of it. Okay, there we go. And so now, you know, my hair is as flat as possible. You know, there are these tiny ones here like sticking up, but actually your wig cap takes pretty good care of those, you know, just keeping those there in like uniform. So so now what I'm going to do to protect my ends that I baby like crazy is I'm going to take my ends and just wrap them in saran wrap. Really not that hard. It feels weird sometimes because, like, you know, you'll like go and scratch your head or whatever, and you'll feel or you'll hear the saran wrap, and it gives me a laugh. But other than that, you know, it's pretty much easy. So then, like, after you do that, after you put the saran wrap on there, you pin it down, just like you were doing the other braids. It's just the same thing, like, over and over again. You'll use about maybe 10 to 15 bobby pins, but if you have like a huge container like I do, it's no problem. Just make sure you put them back after you take your hair down and all that. I'm gonna do this. I would always like recommend like the longest I've ever gone without like a wash. Actually, I've never gone that long without a wash. The longest I've ever gone without taking down my braids is 3 months. I'm very scared to go any longer than that. I'm not gonna take these down until like maybe January, because I'm trying to retain my length, and I already took my hair down like this month, so I'm gonna put it back up because I'm starting to get scared again. But yeah, like wash it like every week. You don't even have to take down your braids, just wash it and then condition it. Do a protein treatment if you want to. It's like really, really easy, and that's how I got my hair to grow as long as it did this like past year or so. Go and just make sure you don't even have to make it like pretty or anything like that. Just make sure your hair is in that saran wrap so it will not, so your individual strands will not get toe up by the wig cap. So I'll do that, and I still have like 3 right here, and they're all together, so that's gonna make it a lot easier. 2, 3. Alright, I still have this one right here by its lonesome, and I'm going to take one last one. These are like maybe, in fact I might make these a little smaller next time. They're like maybe, yeah, definitely smaller. They're like 5-6 inches in length and like 2 in width. Next time I'm probably going to do 3 inches in width and maybe like 4 in length. You know, because this is just, it's ridiculous. I cut way too erratically. So, yeah, it's not really going to work. So, I'm going to take another one and go like that. I love how every time I use a bobby pin, I have to put it in my mouth. I'm pretty sure no woman alive really knows how to do it without putting it in their mouth at least once, which sounds wrong. I don't know. Anyway. If you just think with science and technology we would have figured out a way to do this without putting it in our mouths by now. But no, it's a conspiracy. Anyway, so after that I'm going to go and spray with the, what is this, Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Reconstructive Elixir, which has, it's sulfate free, it's color safe, and it has sea kelp, argan oil, and shea butter, which is, those the last two are the only ones I really care about. I don't know about sea kelp. I could be missing something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to spray it like that, and then, of course, I'm done now. And so these seem big on the camera because, like, the light is bouncing off of them, but these are actually, it's not that big. This one's trying to pop up here, but they're not big, they're not bumpy, They're not gonna create lumps under my cap or whatever. It's gonna be fine. And so afterwards, this is it. This is the finished look. Afterwards, I'll put this on, do my thing. You know, if you decide to use glue or tape or whatever, or if you don't, that works even better. You can just put on your regular wig cap. But this is just how I prep my hair under wigs. You know, how you prep like long, thick, black hair. I mean, because I've been looking all over the place for shit, you know, ways to do this, but it's really hard to find. So yeah, I just thought I'd put my 2 cents in. This is how I do it. I was gonna put this on and, you know, go my way and do all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I do it. Gotta put this, all this here, put it up. 3 months. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, thanks for watching.